Welcome to my channel once again. Today, I'm going to cover Bitcoin Exchange Traded Fund. So what does it mean? And what are the benefits and risks embedded in this instrument or investment vehicle, if you like? Grab a copper and then subscribe. Okay, and for those who do not understand the concept and attributes of ETFs, let me break it down. You see, ETF is a diversified asset class. It is a combination of hundreds and thousands of shares or bonds. Again, it is very simple and economical because with ETF you can access the entire market index with just one fund. Well, question is, how do ETF works? Okay, I got your back. Well, an ETF works like this. The fund provider owns the underlying asset, design a fund to track their performance, and then sell shares in that fund to investors. You see, shareholders owns a portion of an ETF, but they don't own the underlying assets in the fund. Meaning, ETF give you a way to buy and sell a basket of assets without having to buy all the components individually. And they often have lower fees than other types of funds. Depending on the type, ETF have varying levels of risk. Okay, and then I strongly recommend you watch my video titled The Top 4 Vanguard ETF. You'll see the clip at the end of this video. Okay, now I am convinced by now you have a better understanding of the meaning of ETF. Okay, now let us talk about Bitcoin ETF. You see, the Bitcoin Exchange Traded Fund lets trader gains exposure to BTC via traditional stock market without needing to directly buy or sell the digital asset on a crypto exchange. Wait, let me break it down. A Bitcoin ETF is one that mimics the price of the most popular digital currency in the world. This allows investors to buy into the ETF without going through the complicated process of trading Bitcoin itself. Moreover, because holders of the ETF won't be directly invested in Bitcoin itself, they will not have to worry about the complex storage and security procedures required of cryptocurrency investors. And then, in the recent development, Canadian financial regulator, the Ontario Security Commission, recently approved the world 2 Bitcoin ETFs in quick succession. The Purpose Bitcoin ETF with the ticker symbol BTCC and the Evolve Bitcoin ETF EBIT are both physical and cash settled ETFs. And if you want to know what it means, well, it means investor will receive either fiat currency or actual Bitcoin. Well, some percentage could be deducted upon existing respectively. And then the 2 Bitcoin ETFs will be listed in Toronto Stock Exchange. And then, according to a report, North America's first Bitcoin ETF got off to a stellar start in its debut, with investor exchanging say 165 million worth of shares. That's outstanding. Okay, moving on. Let us examine the rewards and risks associated with Bitcoin ETF. Well, okay. What are the advantages of owning Bitcoin ETFs? Listen to this very interesting word. No need to go through the process of having to store crypto safely yourself. Buying ETF through an online broker is significantly more secure, faster, and less prone to outages than purchasing digital asset directly from a crypto exchange. There are much clearer tax implications and guidance for traditional financial products than digital assets. Storage exchange are more liquid than crypto exchange, so it's much easier to buy and sell ETFs. And then let us examine the downside. Okay, you see, ETF can only be bought and sold during the market trading times, whereas crypto market run 24/7. This means that if the price of Bitcoin moves sharply, you could potentially have to wait hours before you have the chance to offload to buy up more. Then it is free to hold your Bitcoin, but ETF charges management fee, which is small to me anyway. And then buying ETF require you to complete know your customer checks, but Bitcoin can be bought anonymously, peer-to-peer. ETFs require you to trust third-party custodians. Okay? That's it. So what is your opinion? Will you buy a Bitcoin exchange trading fund or just buy the Bitcoin? Please leave your comment in the comment section. And in my opinion, I will allocate part of my portfolio to Bitcoin ETF and invest some in Bitcoin. Okay, here comes the best part. The goal is to get to 500 subscribers. We can do it, my people. Good people, we can do it. I trust you. Alright, the goal is to generate wealth, build companies, and create jobs. Bye now. See you soon.